and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cubs taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and an easy out to start the game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Ian Happ up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. On the ground right side. Makes a sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now, Jacob Wilson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the ground. Foul. And that's just foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2.
Fastball is outside. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 71.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And fouled off. And there's
1-1.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-bum. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Line drive, Henderson. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Inside, just missed. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Colton Cowser in the box now. Takes strike 1. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strike. Here's Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing
Now
back
pitching
almost on the
for the
warning
Orioles,
track.
Number 60.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Trout on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Up the middle, Holiday. On to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On a line, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Here goes the runner. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He'll touch them all. It's 5-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Albert Suarez.
Number 49.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Albert Suarez.
This to third, Westberg. Slinging it to first in time. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Heston Kjerstad stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who...
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Not even close there. And we are underway. On the ground to the left, Rocchio throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizes this one up. That's out number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan snags it on the run. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Thomas in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Stephen Kwan batting with one down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Finally missed. Struck him out. New inning getting started. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Espino back to work. This one popped up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner takes off, pitch misses, and safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. The throw to second is offline.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one, Martinez. Over to first. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And the slider just misses. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Rocchio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that is out of play. And now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. So they turn to their closer, Mark Davis.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And now here is Cal Ripken Jr.
Number 52. Matt.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And they add on. It's 3-0. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Runner in scoring position.
Number
no outs.
29.
Now the left fielder in half.
Harris.
On the ground out to short. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. No advance though. Albies stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Outside low, ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jim Thome. Liner, and oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. The other way, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that.
Albies over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 105.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And now batting, Mike Trout. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. In half up to hit.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed. Back here at Pinhead Park. And now Dalton Varsho. That's in there. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Batting second,
here's George
the
Springer.
right fielder, George Springer.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin. Back here in New Orleans. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Clemens back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Tapped softly on the ground. Bichette tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Bellinger goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Bellinger on his way home. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI. RBI single, 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Colson Montgomery now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives and makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Sean Green, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That clips the corner. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Brendan.
First pitch misses. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Now a check on him at second, back safely. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Trout takes his lead at third with 1 away. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. That one ripped left field. Green running hard to get it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Now pitching.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Back here at Pinhead Park as we go. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Abreu.
Man, we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Abreu is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, mission accomplished. First game of the season. Got that first win out of the way.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Mike Trout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ian Happ up to hit. In the air, left side. Green makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To first, 1 up, 1 down. George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Delgado. That one at the knees for a strike. And now the count is even. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's back here in New Orleans. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
That's
Jimmy Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Now
here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Garcia.
Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Springer there makes the catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jose Bautista. He was late there, strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now Sean Green. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Second inning here. No score. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Cal Raleigh. Up the middle. Clement over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Top of the third, no score. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That ball got him right there.
That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 2 outs. In the air, right side. And George makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one in triple digits. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Ernie Clement in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Pitching.
They hand the ball over to
Aaron.
Now it's the switch-hitting
Lower.
outfielder, Ian Happ. Ripped into center, base hit. Here comes Trout flying around 3rd. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Now
Comes through with the RBI. Other than
Kyle
ripping one into the gap or
Schwarber.
blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive. In this.
Here goes the runner. Hard on the ground to first. Delgado takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Happ on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks
Now
up an
batter.
RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground to first. Delgado over to Bichette. A 1-pitch double play out of the. Back here at Pinhead Park. Leading off, Dalton Varsho.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Franco.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Check swing, called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
That's the first screwball we've seen today, and a great time to offer it. Springer in the box now, takes strike 1. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders.
right, ready to go here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That's outside. And we're underway. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Boom, the runner at first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Coors Field. Our starter in this one, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch.
Oh, and a great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and back.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. In half up to him. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. Trout on the move. Pitch misses in. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. In the air, left field. Ibanez on the move, reaching for it, and brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him in a rollover on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one in the air, center field. Junior gets under it, nabs it, runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Taylor Saucedo on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Bellinger. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. base. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Tap foul to plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Base is empty with 2 away. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. That one pushed foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Brash.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, 2nd inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And a 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Digging in, Raul Ibanez. The throw to first. And that is bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Runner takes off for third.
Oh,
ball misses. Throw to third. Safe. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1
Threw that
strike.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now, Ian Happ. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. No, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Sets him down on strikes, and they're down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Hard hit down the line and left. And that should be extra bases. Polanco around second. Coming home. The relay, it's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Abbott is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway in Denver. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the mark there. And a full count now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down. Number 85, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Ken Griffey Jr. the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Runner takes off, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ian Happ up to hit. And that one fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Schwarber out of the play. Out number 3. And we're back. Now here is Edgar Martinez. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike 3, got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. Cal Raleigh in the box now, takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Ground ball, Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through that.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. He's not. New pitcher now, Andres Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 6.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Altuve runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! 1 out, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport.
Batting
He was a
seventh,
fourth-round
the third
pick
baseman,
out of
Spencer.
Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in
Sam.
2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Spencer
Inside, ball
Torkelson
one.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's
2-0.
outside. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-0. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 3-0. Matt Brash gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pop up here, third base side. Martinez moving under this one. Corrals it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, John Franco.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Now
Adrian Morejon on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's in there. That's strike one. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Led off the game with a strikeout. And fouled off. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And a foul ball. That's down and in. That's in there. And the count 1-2. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense.
Ready to go now. And now here is Dalton Varsho. Right down to shoot. And that's how this game gets started. Slider for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And he blows that one by him at 100. Missed inside with the curve. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off left side. Fought off foul. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Trout. That is upstairs for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fouled off. He was late. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip.
Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Half on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Cut off. Throw to second.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Schwarber at second with 2 down. Out to short, Bichette. Sends it across to first. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering upstairs. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the left fielder, Sean Green. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1. That one missed.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging.
Now pitching.
Brandon Little taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, now the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Fouled off down the right side. Grounds one to short. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. And now Colson Montgomery. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Inside, and it's 1-0. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Bang, bang. Top half of the third inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. Bo Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! And that's the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at-bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes.
Okay, all set to go. Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 18 league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Delgado. That one's in there. Strike one. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Back here in Denver, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball there. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Mike Trout. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy.
Wow.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight,
Boog,
and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. That to right. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit. One on the gun. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
And he got him. And we're back. And now the DH, Jose Bautista. Strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Sean Green up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball right side. Altuve throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's the strike at the knees. Chases the fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the 0-1. And strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Late swing fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And it's even up. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. And ball 1.
No strike.
Two out, space is empty.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that is that. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. And fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one ripped, but foul. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. This could end it. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.